Hope you're ready to shoot something.
You usually just put these around your neck?
Yeah.
You can go ahead and remove your helmet if you want to, while we're doing the briefing.
What's going on, sir?
So you can go ahead and relax, pay attention to what we got to say real quick. Please. It's only going to take us a few minutes, and then you guys are going to be down in position shooting at the screen.
Hey, son, can I borrow 2 minutes?
Go ahead.
2 minutes. What's going on, dude? Hey, if y'all didn't sign in this morning, we apologize. I need to make sure y'all sign on this so I can get your certificate and stuff straight. So y'all take your list for me. Pass it down, Jones. How you doing?
How are you? Yep.
All right.
No. You can't drink it now.
Her last name is different.
Okay.
Her last name is
We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good over here. I'm step over here, too. Hey, appreciate it, son. Thank you.
And deep right?
All right, there you go. All day, every day.
Four.
Thank you, boy. Thank you, bleed. All right. What's going on, sir?
Well, it was kind of dark.
Yeah, that's why I had to be there. Dark lenses, we're going to turn off the lights, so we're going to go to see. Please make sure you turn your
Stand in the outlet. Alright everybody, ladies, welcome. My name is Kevin Hauser, and I was going to say welcome to the EST 2000 simulator. This is the M4s, the simulation one. Weight and everything else is pretty much the same as a regular one, and you get a kind of a feel for how soldiers basically learn how to qualify. So this is a great tool for the Army to do that. I'm hand it over to Sergeant Ramirez, and so I see you give you a little bit more details, all right? Welcome.
Morning, ladies. Welcome to the EST 2000, also known as Engagement Skilled Training. A few keynotes about the computer system. This is a computer system we use to train your husbands and how to properly use and operate the different weapon systems the Army has. You know, it's also to create that proficiency, so when we go down range, we can actually go ahead and one shot, one kill. Okay, so they'll be able to shoot while they're aiming. Okay, another thing is it allows the soldiers to train and the use of judgmental force by using the shoot, don't shoot scenarios. And that actually comes handy once we down range. You know, we get familiarized down here, that way we can react once we get to down range. The last thing will be it saves the Army millions of dollars by not having to use real bullets. If you think about, we get to use these as a video screen, we get to shoot that, compared to having to buy a whole bunch of bullets. It's a lot of money that the Army get to use for, you know, either our races, so you mean your husband get paid more money. Okay, so think about that. Sergeant Jackson right here, he's going to go ahead and show you how to properly load your weapon, how to unload your weapon in the different firing positions that you're going to be using today to be able to use to shoot at the screen. Does anybody have any questions on that? No? Please stand up, move forward, and go ahead and grab a weapon.
Okay, merci. Yes, merci. Mon petit là.
Good morning. My name is Sergeant Jackson, and we're going to be going over 2 subjects this morning before we get started. We're going to be going over familiarization with the M4 carbine. Okay, we're going to go over familiarization with the M4 carbine. I see that you all have M16s that you've been carrying around. We're going to go over a few differences with the M4 versus the M16, and we're going to get into some basics of rifle marksmanship. First thing I want to mention is, just like with your M16s, treat all rifles as if they're loaded at all times. Never point at anything you don't want to shoot. The first difference we're going to cover is that these M4s, they're lighter and they have an adjustable stock. So if you can't get comfortable with the stock in one position, you can adjust it in and out so that you can get it comfortable on your shoulder when you're taking up a fighting position. Next, we're going to...
All you have to do is press into the lever.
There's a lever right there, and you pull that in, and it slides in and out.
Just adjust it.
Next, we're going to go over loading the weapon. When we load the M4, the first thing you're going to do is lock your bolt to the rear. These bolts should already be locked to the rear when the last group left, but to lock the bolt to the rear, you release and pull the charging handle back. You press the bottom of the bolt catch, and then you push the charging handle back forward. And that will actually lock the weapon's bolt to the rear of the weapon. They all should be locked to the rear right now. The next thing you do is you take your magazine, your 30-round magazine, and insert it into the magazine well until it clicks and latches into place. Please, when you're loading the magazine, you don't need to tap the bottom or anything. Just insert it into the magazine well until it latches in place.
Now, you don't have, if you have a real weapon, you will have to tap the magazine, make sure it's in place. But these type of weapons that, computerized, you do not have to slap in the magazine. As soon as you hit that click, that's it. So the magazine is in place.
It should be locked into place. The last step on loading the weapon is to press the bolt release. And that will release the bolt in the rear of the weapon, chambering around.
The one on the other side.
It's the same lever that you use to lock the bolt into the rear. You just press the top portion of it, and that will lock the bolt forward. It's the same release, but it will lock the bolt forward. And that weapon is then locked and loaded and ready to fire once you change your selector switch from safe to semi, which is located right here. You're going to use your thumb to switch between safe and semi.
Don't be scared.
When the weapon is on safe, it will not fire. When it's on semi, it will fire 1 round every time you pull the trigger. Burst would fire 3 rounds per trigger squeeze. We're not going to use burst in these scenarios.
So remember, ladies, when you have it on safe, means the weapon will not fire. As soon as you put the select level from safe to semi, then the weapon is ready to fire.